Carnivore Girlie, episode 15, Road Trip. Good morning. I'm up a little later than usual. I just kind of laid in bed and just laid there this morning. I was tired. I got a decently busy day today. So my husband and I are going out of town for our anniversary. Grandparents are coming in to stay with the kiddos. And, I got sun right behind my head. I can't move the camera. Anyway, so that should be interesting, navigating, going out for, 24-ish hours. We're only going overnight. So I'll bring you along and let you see what we eat. So this is a time in the past I probably really would have been like, it's one day. I'm going to cheat and eat whatever I want for this one day. We're out having fun. But today I'm going to try my best to stick with it and stay, I don't want to ruin any progress I've made so far and start all over again. Not up for that. If you do mess up though, just get back on. Don't, beat yourself up and do it. But I don't plan on doing that today. So, I'll see you at breakfast and I guess later on today, just for wherever we go. Okay, so I've got breakfast made. Here's breakfast. It is 2 pork sausage patties. I really like to have some beef sausage patties, but I haven't found any, like where I live. So, still looking. But anyway, 2 pork sausages and 2 fried eggs on top. I am probably going to eat lunch today because I get extremely car sick if I get even remotely hungry. So I don't want to do that. So I will probably be eating some lunch, just a little bit anyway. It gets to the point for years, my husband will ask me when we get in the car if we're going anywhere, have you eaten lately? And I'll be like, go in and find something to eat before we leave. Like, yeah, my bad, sorry. But anyway, so I'm going to eat this up. I will show you the stats, and then I'm going to go get my kids up, take the one to his college classes, and then come home, pack, and head off. So I'll see you in a bit. So this is my son's first welding. It's called Hunk of Junk. Then we loaded up, and I ate lunch at McDonald's. It was my normal 2 burger patties with some cheese and bacon. Then we headed up to Louisville, and we went to the zoo. Baby. There's a cute little baby giraffe. And I don't know if I've ever seen a rhino up this close. And a zebra. This is a really long clip, but when he turns around and walks away, his little tail and booty's pretty cute. Some lazy lions. And these gorillas hated us. They would just stare at us like, seriously, go away. This next one I'll show you, he was eating and he stopped eating and went over and stood right in front of us and stared at us until we left. He's like, if you're gonna look at me, then I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. These are some storks. They had better not come visit my house anymore. I honestly didn't know these turtles swam. I kind of thought they were land animals. That's a lot of weight to tote around. I didn't know they'd get in the water like that. The giant tortoises. Well, apparently he is or he's drowning. Wasn't a super long trip, and we wrapped it up. So, I love birdsong. Next for supper, we headed to City Barbecue, where I had half a pound of brisket and 5 ribs. And they were very tasty. I was a very happy girl. And that was some of my husband's food. I don't know if you know that rule. His food is also my food. That I get to taste it. And here's where we finished out for the day. Then we headed to the 4 bridges to walk off that food. It was a bridge that goes between Kentucky and Indiana, and you can walk across it. And it had some very pretty views. It was definitely quite the walk. Last but not least, we walked down to 4th Street, where they have lots of live music and karaoke and bars if you do that scene. This is a restaurant where they feed you endless meat at $65 a person. I really wanted to try it, but we did not try it. Put it on the bucket list. This one, straight back to the 90s. Before heading in for the night, we checked out the rooftop, which was gorgeous. And it was a lovely day here in Louisville. So happy eating. See you tomorrow.